Today, we got RJ Barrett's 22-point performance in the big overtime win against the Chicago Bulls. And we got the hidden highlights, not the regular highlights, the hidden highlights, the good clips, the bad clips, and we're going to break each one of them down. So stay tuned for a little bit, and if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those notifications because we post it every day, maybe even double up uploads every day, shorts every day, all that. So make sure you subscribe. Let's get straight to it. But with the addition of Brunson on the squad, RJ Barrett has become a catch and shoot player. And I don't like that too much because I know RJ could do so much more. And if you gave him the ball and let him just flow and let him learn, make mistakes, then he could become a really good player, like near all-star level, because his ability to draw fouls like you seen last season is special compared to most players. And so the key to this game to be high level scorer, you got to be able to draw fouls. You draw fouls, that's going to open up the mid range, the three, the shots at the rim, and if he also adds in being able to go right, he could really be a threat. Another catch and shoot shot. There's a lot of catch and shoot. And if you keep up with the Knicks, it's probably like this every night. I haven't watched too much, but when I have, this is what he's been doing. Hey, goddamn, DeRozan, that's one crazy ass flop, bro. Whoa, DeRozan. He just all that recoil, bro. All that recoil. Look at his head. Look at that recoil. He just starts shaking. Hey. How many times did he have to jolt back just to try to sell this, bro? That's crazy. All that recoil. Nigga look like a goddamn Warzone gun with no attachments. Catch and shoot player. But is he a catch and shoot player? Is that his style of play? No. But if you're going to be around Brunson, because Brunson gets so many drives, gets so deep in the paint, that players are going to be open. And so since he's behind Randall in terms of having the ball in his hands, which I may not agree too much with because Randall doesn't make the best decisions himself, but that's just what he has to do. He got paid. He got paid to play a role. And so better play a role or you're not going to get paid. Feel me? Now we're going to get to a few of the bad clips. You seen that hook by DeRozan? Now if DeRozan's going to come at you and flop on that touch, you better come back at him and flop on this hook. Flop the hook. You see Marcus Smart, Patrick Beverly do this all the time where someone hooks them and they just fall over. That's what the game is. You got to flop to get your calls, to get what you want. And if you do it properly in the right scenarios to emphasize this, because I know this ref could see that. I know he could see this. And so if you just allow yourself to show that kind of made it, that really impacted your movement, but it really did it, then you're going to be able to get that call. That will certainly help this team's chances of... Because the way DeRozan flopped on you that one play, you should serve it right back. McBride's been excellent off the bench. Now being the catch and shoot player now, you've got to space the floor properly. Is this your role? You got to space the floor properly. And being in the corner, this is not the corner. Because there's a huge difference between these few feet right here. Because if he comes down here, then I'm gonna show you this a little later on with a couple of these clips. Hold on. Say he hits this roll right here, and he's deep corner. DeRozan's gonna want to step up because he doesn't have sight of Barrett, and now this is gonna allow Barrett to go back door to get these twos as well. And there's a few other gaps by staying deep corner, like right here. That's gonna allow him. Say Robinson gets this on the middle to his roll, right? He gets us to the middle on the roll. The gap to get to this corner, boom. And it's the same thing. You go back door, that gap right here, it's a longer closeout as well. So it's a huge difference. And also, it stretches out the defense another level down, so there's a bigger lane to get to the rim. Down the 15-footer. Mitchell is long and athletic. He's got to be creative. Good footwork by him. All right, now here, he's got to hit Vooch. He's got to hit Vooch on the screen. Because if you go somewhere and just stand in the spot and not set a screen, there's no point of the screen because the screen is to open somebody up. But now it's just as if he's not there. But if he hits Vooch right here on this back screen, Then that's going to put a lot of pressure on DeRozan to make DeRozan drop back. Have to tag Robinson real quick before he tries to get back to you, or then have to switch it entirely. So if he just hits Vooch, DeRozan drops back, then you pop out, and now if DeRozan tries to close out on you, that's a long closeout. And now you've been taking a lot of spot-up shots. That's a spot-up shot, or it's a rip-through, takedown hill. It's quick, easy plays. But it all starts with you actually setting that screen.
Here's Barrett being defended by DeRozan, who has 3 fouls.
And then, of course, he goes right and then goes back left. Typical RJ, but...
Shot clock down to 5 quickly, driving.
Now this is the time where you can rise up. This is proper spacing. When the person on the strong side goes middle, now you can rise up out that corner. Get the ball, because that's going to be the line of pass, so that you could get the ball and get it back. Hey, but late shot clock, 2 seconds. Had to put something up. Telling you, he be spamming that right though. That's the thing too. He be spamming that right, or that spamming that left. Spamming that left. That's the only thing. It's so because it's easy. If he's that main ball handler or one of them, it's gonna be easy to gameplay and force him right. Just force him right. Make sure you don't get back to his left hand. All right, now first on this play, good switch, good off-ball switch by Barrett. Great off-ball switch from Brunson to Barrett. All right, but he has 4 fouls right now, and you're guarding DeMar DeRozan. So what do you have to do? Be ultra careful. You got to be ultra careful.
Now DeRozan on the face-up. The step through.
That's where he messed up though. He put his hands in DeRozan's space, and when you're guarding somebody that's so good at drawing fouls, you don't want to put your hands in their space. You want to put your hands in the places where the refs can see them. So whether it'll be here to the side, here up top, not in their space, not in front, because they're gonna try to do a rip-through move, something that's gonna bait you into getting the foul. And if the ref sees your hands on their body anywhere, touch them at any time, they're blowing that whistle, especially because DeMar. They're always looking for calls to give DeMar. And so literally, the whole time, hands. You don't want to, nope. Now your hands are already active. You're getting your hands in the space. On him. Touch up top too. Yeah, you gave him no choice but to make that call. Now he picked up his 5th right there. 50 seconds left in the game. All right, I'm not going to show my hands initially on the dribble. Touch him for a split second. That's how good players like DeMar are at drawing fouls. That their moves that they do are designed to bait you into going for a reach or to get you to get a foul. And so you see DeMar do that low rip through right there, and Barrett literally puts his hands on him for a split second. Split second, goes straight up, gets a foul. RJ Barrett's fouled out. Now, did that foul out really matter? They went into overtime. Bulls ain't do nothing because they don't know how to close the game out. I don't know why, but they just can't close games out. Got killed in that overtime. But if RJ Barrett's going to be that main defender, that primary defender on the best wing players, gotta make sure his hands aren't going to be on the player he's guarding, like the Tatums, the Brons, all these guys. They so good at drawing fouls that you can't do it. You got to show your hands. You got to stay disciplined. And so that's the end of this video. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, turn on those notifications if you liked it. Got another video dropping later today on that Utah Jazz game last night. And so make sure you have those notifications turned on, and we out of here.